Man, at times I really wonder, and I sit and think, should we be getting ready and prepared for ways to better protect ourselves from power-crazed elites, potential likelihood of global conflict and hot war, or even worse, protecting ourselves from our own government? And then I come across some of the most shocking news, and I really have to just stop and completely reevaluate my faith in humanity sometimes.
Negative. It's just a biohazard issue. We've had a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the airplane, so they want us to come back to Atlanta.
Now, we went to watch a movie last night. We went to our local AMC movie theater to watch Gran Turismo, which, if you haven't seen it, it was an excellent film based on a true story. And one of the upcoming movie preview trailers showed a new movie that's coming out in just a few weeks, 3 weeks, and it's called On Fire. And it really blew me away when I saw this preview, because it's almost like they're making movies that literally mirror and mimic recent tragedies like this one in the movie On Fire, and it closely resembling the Lahaina wildfires that just happened in Maui. Now, obviously, that can't be true because it took time to make the movie. Therefore, this tragedy was predetermined based on the production of the film, and just so happens to be ready to release shortly thereafter the real life tragedy occurred. Coincidence? Maybe. And I want to say thank you, Robert, for adding me to your playlist. That video is all about what's happening in Hawaii and likely to begin spreading throughout the entire country. And it all begins on October 4th. October 4, 10/4/2023. And is closely tied to 5G towers and the lockdowns coming, or at least talks of lockdowns coming, similar to statements being made by folks like Alex Jones and other YouTube videos that I'm watching, more than likely channels that you guys watch also. But the video that Robert added to the playlist, it exposes the truth. But I'm not really sure if people are ready to hear it. What do you guys think? And a big thank you to all of you who left so many kind messages on the video Michelle and I recorded yesterday and uploaded from the beach. We really do appreciate it, and we appreciate you. And we are very grateful to have such an amazing subscriber base like you guys. So thank you very much. We love you, and we'll continue to bring you all the important news and updates and our own independent research and experiences all the time. Oh, and I was talking to a friend of mine last night, and he told me he is going to have a special guest on his show today. And I don't want to give away any spoilers or anything like that, but this is going to be more than likely a extremely viral video that you'll more than likely probably see on your YouTube homepage and shared on Twitter or X, Rumble, TikTok, Facebook, Threads. You'll probably even see it on the news, on mainstream news. I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers now end up on mainstream news now. So go check out Stephen Gardner and subscribe if you haven't already, so you can then turn on your notifications for his channel so that you'll get the alert when that exclusive video goes live and is published. And I can tell you that he has even more guests lined up that will be exposing the truth. So this is going to be good, and you're not going to want to miss any of it. So now, real quick, I want to read some of the subscriber comments from the videos uploaded yesterday. But first, I want to share this video with you that I've just recently watched. I want to share with you all from Forbes breaking news, and you may have seen it, maybe not. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Dr. Anthony Fauci and his reaction to First Lady Jill Biden getting sick in her recent Rona 19 diagnosis. Okay, play the clip.
I think she should be doing really quite well for a number of reasons. One, she's fundamentally a healthy woman. She has been vaccinated, she's been boosted, and she has had a prior infection, as you can recall, Wolf, last summer, which means she has a hybrid immunity, or a good amount of immunity, which didn't prevent her from getting infected, but certainly would go a long way to prevent her from getting severe disease. So although you never can predict, I would imagine very strongly that she should do really quite well. We are seeing a late summer spurt. I don't know if you want to call it a real surge yet, because, you know, we have a very low level of infection. We have a 19.
Okay, wait, stop. Did you see that? Or better yet, did you hear that? Or didn't hear that? Look, watch and listen closely. I'm going to play it again because I noticed something very, very strange around the 35-second mark.
Although you never can predict, I would imagine very strongly that she should do really quite well. We are seeing a late summer spurt.
What the heck was that? I know it wasn't just me. The video had the audio cut out at 35 seconds, and then Dr. Anthony Fauci looked like he skipped a beat or he glitched or something. Now, I doubt he had a Mitch McConnell moment, but it's more likely an edit to the video, right? We can all agree on that, right? Which I have to say is of extremely poor quality, considering it has been released by Forbes. So now my question is, what did they cut out of the audio, and what more did they cut out of the video clip that they don't want us to know? But the comment section basically tells it all. I'm truly happy to see that there are plenty of folks out there who are awake and aren't buying into this crap and just blindly consuming all the BS that they're trying to feed to the rest of the world. So this one says, she got jabs on top of jabs and then got the Rona and made it. Now she has it again. I just asked an Amish guy if any of them got the Rona, and he laughed and said, no, we don't watch TV. Calling both of them doctors in one headline is the scariest part. I fear their credentials more than the Rona. Yeah, right. She's really got the Rona. So then that means the rest of us are going to get it too. The First Lady got it. That means that this is real. Cue the fear, panic, and obedience. Yeah, they must really think we're all stupid. We're not stupid. And I will not comply. And if you feel the same way as I do, then make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And share this video with like-minded people who agree with people like us. So I have some real-world boots on the ground intel from not just here in the United States and the U.S., but in various other countries. And this should help us all stay alert and in the know about what's happening right now. I use a pharmacy here in Granite Bay, California. I went to pick up a prescription today, and everybody behind the counter, except for one young man, had masks on, and they haven't been wearing masks for the last probably 9 months. Interesting. Just spoke to my mom in Puerto Rico. She says she heard on the local news there that the Rona is hitting hard and some schools have already closed. I'm probably not going to make it to see her this October as I had hoped. I did not comply last time. I will not this time, nor ever. With a reply to that comment stating, here in Tennessee and Kentucky, entire school districts closed down. I hate this crap. Another from Mama for Lori. I made the mistake of getting one C19 shot. I have been sick ever since. A constant rash all over my body and severe pain everywhere. It's too late for me, but I hope one person sees this and says, no, I will never get another one. They pushed that shot too fast and they hurt a lot of people. Just say no. I would agree. I can't speak from experience because I didn't get a shot, but as far as the side effects and the pain and this, that, and the other, but I will say that I said no. I said no on so many different levels and so many different accounts and so many different ways that literally would have cost people their jobs, their livelihood, their income. And I said, I'm not doing it. No one who works for me is doing it. It's not going to happen. And my mind has not changed since. Kevin, the lockdowns are happening in the UK. Also, the lockdowns are happening in the UK too. PCR tests are 50 euros or 50 francs, 62 US. Boosters are becoming available. We are screwed. You know, I hate that is how people are feeling and viewing the situation. I don't think we are completely screwed unless we agree and subscribe to that thought process or that mentality. You fall in line and ultimately become a victim like they want you to, part of their agenda. And I don't think we're screwed. Even if my back was against the wall and I'm feeling like I'm in an Ethan Hunt Mission Impossible situation, I'll still say we're not screwed because I have to continue to fight and push forward. Now, the worst part about it is how much they're charging people for this. Whether they're charging you to not be ill or charging you to be ill, that's the worst part about it all. And the prices are going up. Additionally, most of the people that are making these decisions for us are all unelected officials or unelected people. Something to really think about there. Hey, Kevin, I'm an independent contractor who dabbles in gig work from time to time. I swear you hit right on the head with what's been going on. I hear people acting like we're delusional when we speak of foreigners also using bots, geolocation, and fake accounts to steal what little work they are offering on sites like Spark Delivery and Amazon Flex. Yeah, I know a lot of people, maybe they're not like aware of how tech works and can work, so they don't believe it or agree, especially if they're not in it or seeing it work for or against them. But at the end of the day, it has an impact on people's ability to earn income. That is the other weapon that they will continue to use against us, is the financial, economic, monetary weapon that they know can cripple not only us, right? But these are the same tools, weapons used against other countries in the form of sanctions and restricting trade and currency transactions. They shut them down with the money. And this is before we get to a central bank digital currency or CBDC. Kevin, also note, many seniors did not get money deposited today. It was felt in restaurants and stores this past 4-day weekend. Consider putting your ear on the ground. If it's happening where you are, consider making your home multi-generational. Coincidence, I'm sure. Now, yeah, so Labor Day weekend and no money, that's unfortunate for the people who are waiting on the money for whatever reason it may be, and the businesses who rely on folks to engage in stimulating the economy and commerce. The worst part about it is that on a holiday weekend, you would think that they would make deposits early, but instead, no, they'll probably wait and make them delayed. Now, granted, I have come across a few updates here about stimulus updates and payments of up to $1,300 being sent to some Minnesota residents by the end of the month. as well as a fourth stimulus check update for 2023. And applications are now open for huge new $1,200 payment. But I think these are a little bit separate from folks not getting their reoccurring monthly deposits from the Social Security Administration. Now, granted, we are aware that the Social Security Administration is projected to have a trust fund shortfall, a budget deficit, very, very soon, and payments will be reduced drastically. But we're not there yet. But I did come across this where CNET shared just a few days ago, Social Security payments for 2023, when your September check will arrive. So what we'll probably need to do is every month towards the end of the month, we need to have a look ahead to the next month so that we can constantly be aware and know that the money is not coming on time ahead of time versus waiting to get your money, not getting it, and then wondering where it is, if that makes sense. So it says Social Security payments, or one round of September Social Security payments has already gone out. So some people might have gotten their money, but here's when the next one is scheduled to arrive. That's the one that people are probably waiting on, saying that they didn't get their money. And it says that more September Social Security checks are coming this month, but not this week. So that would have been information that would have been really, really helpful for folks just a few days ago before the start of the 4-day weekend and being left without getting their deposits. Maybe they could have formulated some sort of backup plan or instituted some sort of strategy, or, went to the banking and made arrangements. Social Security payment schedule for September, October. It says that your payment depends on your birth date, among other factors, okay? And also, if a payment doesn't arrive on Friday, just a few days ago, there's a good reason why. I don't know if there's a great reason why for the people who really need the money, because the money not being there and instead there being a reason provided you can't take that reason to the grocery store and buy food. You can't take that reason to the gas station and fill your tank. You can't take that reason to pay your mortgage or pay your rent and avoid eviction or foreclosure. The reason it can't be a good reason for people not to have their money. You see what I'm saying? However, I will put on the screen so you guys can see for those who have experienced delays, and it says that they may be experiencing a delay in posting your payment. If you still need to report a late, missing, or stolen Social Security payment, call this toll-free number, 1-800-772-1213. So I'll put that on the screen so you guys can see it. And I want to remind you guys, I want to remind all of you that if you ever want to talk about money, starting a business, earning more, investing, side hustles, saving, budgeting, getting out of debt, passive income, making money online, or anything, we can have that conversation. Have a wonderful day, folks. I'll see you guys real soon.